You are the owner of the most highlighted, the most viral video in the history of MMA, I think. That fucking
I appreciate
jump,
that.
spinning back kick to the face.
Yeah. I think so, man. You know, it took a minute for me to actually, like, think that it is, you know what I mean? Because there's so many other, like, awesome knockouts out there. You know, like my man, Dan Hendover, Bisbee, with the H-bomb. And then with my man Essen Barboza with the, spinning heel kick on Terry Edom, and like Francis Ngannou, you know what I'm saying? Like, just so many, like, different heavy hitters out there with great KOs, But once I really, like, sat back and looked at it, and it took some time to actually, like, take everything in, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty dope that I did.
Well, yours
that.
was crazy because he's holding one foot and you jump spinning back kick him in the face with the other foot.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just wild. I mean, have you ever done that in a fight before?
Nah, so that was my first time. So, if you want to really hear it, man, it's a long story with it because nobody taught me that kick, Like, I never had an instructor.
Really?
No, not at all. I was just fascinated with martial arts, since I was a little kid, and, once I got, started with MMA and stuff like that, the gym where I came from, it could only teach so much. The instructors only knew so much, you know what I mean? It was just like a mom and pop, gym type stuff where, a lot of, people just get there to, get into shape,
Right.
But overall, though, when I used to go on YouTube, I used to watch a lot of different videos, on how to, not just train as a mixed martial artist, but just to learn, like, different moves and techniques from different disciplines, from not just Taekwondo, but, Hapkido, Kyokushin, Sanshao, all these different disciplines that I used to take from. And then once I looked at the disciplines, I looked at who the best people in it, right? And then I looked at different people that's in those disciplines, whatever. And guess who I ran into when I got into Taekwondo? I seen one of your videos. No, for real. On you taught George St. Pierre, like, how to correctly throw the spinning back kick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you at first showed them how to throw the side kick. And I used to watch those videos, over and over again, And then it evolved when I seen Raymond Daniels perform the two-touch.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he did that two-touch. That's probably one of the biggest highlight reels in kickboxing history.
Big facts, right? But I seen that. I was like, man, that's dope because it's a level up from what you showing, right?
Yeah.
So I used to perform that on the bag, on the heavy bag all the time. And people like, man, what are you doing? Like, whatever. But I used to generate so much power when I used to balance, my right foot on the because not my right, but my left foot, because I would come in like a roundhouse kick because I'm a southpaw. I would balance on the bag, and then I would propel myself off the bag, and I would spin. And we used to make this hard pop like a shotgun, right? And would bend the entire bag. So I'm like, bro, I feel like so powerful, like throwing this kick, you know what I mean? But regardless, though, just seeing these people like do this stuff and just learning from them and just imitating these moves, years later, then I end up performing that kick.
You know who's got some of the best instructionals of that, of like traditional kicks like side kicks and turning side kicks? Michael Jai White.
I'm already hip. Watch the 1,000.
Michael Jai White has some sharp technique.
Yeah, big facts. And on top of that, even before him, Bill Superfoot Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. You know what I mean? So,
Well,